From world records to a torn Achilles and back again, the young Karlos Nasar has had one of the most intense journeys to the Paris Olympic Games. Every Olympic cycle launches with it new faces, new weightlifting superstars, and this one has very much been the Olympics of Karlos Nasar. Enjoy Karlos's road to Paris 2024.
That he might just be the best weightlifter in the world right now.
Heading into his first Olympic qualifier, and Karlos Nasar was probably the favourite to win.
Not the start he wanted.
Yeah, frustrated it was early.
But what happened perfectly set the backdrop for his pros and cons. He demonstrated his age and naivety, missing all of his snatches.
Can he hold on to it? He cannot hold on to it. Karlos Nasar has not made a snatch.
But then came back in the clean and jerk and set a senior world record as a teenager.
And it's a good clean.
He was unranked, but certainly locked and loaded.
Can he hold it? He cannot hold it.
He did it.
It's a new world record. Karlos Nasar. He's 18 years of age.
Heading to the 2023 European Championships, and Karlos knew that he had to make a total and get an official world ranking. To say that he played it safe would be a complete lie.
Oh, he's looking in good shape, isn't he?
Beautiful lift.
Yeah,
3 for 3
wonderful stuff. That is a new junior world record.
A complete 180 from Worlds.
Yep, 3 kilos up on what he made as his absolute best. 3 kilos up on last year.
I have to wonder what Nino is thinking now. That's only a kilo less than Nino snatched a year ago.
A junior world record in the snatch at 174 kilos. And then after an easy opening clean and jerk at 205 kilos.
This is what he made in the training hall 3 days ago. His jerk is just becoming so strong. It's
with his long-term enemy, Antonino Pizzolato, staring him down from the other side of the platform.
If Karlos looked left across the stage, he would see Nino staring. In fact, we can just see him on your screens there on the other side, looking at Karlos as Karlos walks out for a world record attempt. This is, of course,
he jumped 16 kilos to attempt and set a new world record.
A 16-kilogram jump. The most Bulgarian thing you could do. Second attempt, world records.
He told us that he made 233 kilos in training, which is 13 kilos over his own world record, which makes this a little bit more believable. New world record for Karlos Nasar.
Karlos made history again.
Huge
It's
pull.
a very strong clean.
He was now the #1 ranked 89-kilo weightlifter in the world.
And that is going to be a new world record for Karlos Nasar on his second attempt. That is unbelievable. He's 18 years of age. It's 2 world records in 1 lift. Finally, he puts together the snatch and the clean and jerk, so he gets the clean and jerk and total world records. And Max, with Antonino Pizzolato staring him down, you have to wonder, did that help Karlos to make that lift?
But as with many great stories, something had to go wrong. Just 1 week after his world record performance, Karlos was injured badly. In what was described as a domestic event, Karlos tore straight through his Achilles tendon. Surgery, rehab, and a general tone from his team that he probably wouldn't be fit for Paris 14 months later, even that he might be done for good. But even so, he had to turn up to the 2023 World Championships purely because it was a mandatory competition. If he wanted to have a shot at Paris, he'd have to be there. Of course, he didn't compete, but he did train. Nothing quite as heavy as we've seen from him before, but it was clear that he was recovering significantly faster than anyone had thought possible. Also, at Weightlifting House TV, we're going to be holding Paris weightlifting watch parties. I, Seb Ostrovich, and my co-commentator Max Ater will be covering every single session. Join our watch parties as we commentate on Paris weightlifting. That's at weightliftinghouse.tv. The link is below. And so Karlos Nasar returned to competition in Qatar at the Grand Prix in December of 2023. Looking fully healed, Karlos again set a new world record in the clean and jerk at 223 kilos, reclaiming the record that Tian Tao had taken from him. With his nation of Bulgaria hosting the 2024 European Championships and being very much focused around him, Karlos competed in front of thousands of Bulgarian fans.
It's probably the most highly anticipated session of the entire European Championships. It is the men's 89-kilo A session, and oh my word, what an A session this is! What an atmosphere!
The crowd is going crazy.
Yeah, I can barely hear myself right now. There are thousands of Bulgarians in the building, waving flags, cheering for an absolutely incredible athlete, Karlos Nasar.
He couldn't let them down, and he didn't. A personal best snatch of 176 kilos, and Karlos was in the lead.
Junior world record attempt in the snatch. He's got it. He's got it.
Word. Karlos Nasar, 3 for 3, 176 kilos. The man is unstoppable right now.
An astonishing performance.
Though we assumed he would attempt 224 kilos to set a world record clean and jerk and hit the mythical 400 kilo world record total, Karlos ended up playing it safe.
Five seconds.
Made the clean.
It's a good clean. It's not easy, but it is a good lift.
He's got the jerk. He may have just solidified the win there. That's a huge lead he has now.
Pizzolato would need 200.
An easy 215 kilo lift was enough to win by 11 kilos over Pizzolato. With one competition remaining, the last chance qualifier in Thailand, Karlos Nasar would finally be competing against the two Chinese world record-holding superstars, Tian Tao and Li Dayin. He made easy work of them.
So this is a 5-kilo personal record for Karlos Nasar in the snatch. And Max, when you think about what this lift plus even a second attempt clean and jerk from Karlos would equal,
enormous.
We're at world record weights in the total already.
Yeah. Nasar is lifting this entire class up himself at this point. He is so strong.
A new senior world record in the snatch, the first of his career.
He's
And
crushed
Karlos
it.
Nasar has just set a snatch world record for the first time in his life. At 19 years of age, he continues to show everyone, not just in this category, but in all, that he might just be the best weightlifter in the world right now.
And then 2 attempts at a 9-kilo world record total.
If he makes this, he sets a world record in the total by 9 kilos and a clean and jerk world record by 1. It's tough, but he's just up.
Can he stick the jerk?
Oh no, he can't.
Just rushed
He
out of that
can't.
split.
What's he going to do? He's got to come back out and try it. It's got to be a better clean.
Oh, it's
And
tough.
it is
but
a better clean.
He's up.
It's a little bit quicker. If he's ever going to make it, it's got to be now. And he hasn't made the lift. It's a shock ending for Karlos Nasar as he now sits back and watches as Tian Tao It not only takes 2 attempts at a world record, but takes 2 attempts to move ahead of him.
It wasn't there, but it did put him in a league of his own. See you in Paris. Head to weightliftinghouse.com and get up to 50% off, plus free products at the Paris weightlifting sale. That's at weightliftinghouse.com.